Okay, Akpobasa. I hope I'm saying your name right. It's such a unique name. I just love it, but I hope I'm saying it right. Akpobasa. Okay, you described what it meant back in week one. I'm just so fascinated. So I truly do apologize if I am not pronouncing it right. So good job with your written rationale here. This does a good job at letting me know where you're at in terms of the conceptual approach. So thank you for including that. Let's go ahead and jump over to the ad. I think the ad is a good start. There's a couple of things that are problematic. I think first and foremost, and most obviously, is the fact that this has the background is still associated with that masked image. So if you jump down here, right here in my response, where this video is going to be right here. I describe how to get rid of that white box in the background. So be sure to review that. Okay. Other than that, I think the other issue that's very obvious is the fact that we're not using the required typefaces. Don't forget this assignment requires that we use Arial bold italic. I'm sorry, Arial bold for the headline and Arial bold italic for the subhead. So keep that in mind as well. I think that I would recommend that you use one of the color versions of the logo. I think that we could really use a pop of color here down in the bottom of the ad. All right, as far as the page mechanics itself goes, I think that this ad, the way that the background image is assembled, I think it's going to require a little bit of a different formula than what we've kind of been looking at here. So what I would recommend is this. Let's take the headline. Okay, don't forget the headline is Arial bold, and you're going to take that headline and assemble it right here. Okay, and then take that subhead, that's Arial bold italic, and place it underneath. I recommend left aligning it. So let's say the headline starts right about here. Okay, don't worry about putting up the right over the box. That's a non-issue. It will be recognized, I promise you. So we take that headline. Okay, this is the sort of one or two lines to do that, but anyways, roughly about this area right here. Okay, then take the subhead, Arial bold italic, left align it right underneath that. All right, at that point, it's going to open up some good area up here. What we're going to do is reduce the width of this text box right here and place the general text right up here. Don't worry about hierarchy. The scale of the headline itself is going to indicate that that's first position in hierarchy. So again, text box up here. I also recommend try setting the type in black is advancing too much in the composition. I recommend you use that red right there, or some of the red maybe sample some of the red out of the image itself. Yeah, so we'll set that in that kind of dark red right there. Okay, so and then see that background image. I think it's a great image, but right now I think it's a little too dark. As we can see, we're losing detail. This has just got no detail. It's just almost pure black right there. And then this is pure black right there. So no detail right there in that rose. Lost some detail there. I recommend an adjustment layer. I recommend a levels adjustment layer to increase the tonal distribution in this by lightening up the shadow areas to bring back some detail in there. Okay, so again, in summary, we've got headline, Arial bold, subhead, Arial bold italic, left align underneath the headline. Then we'll take this masked image, remove the background. Don't forget, contact information right here, logo right here, use one of the color versions, text box up here, change the color to red. Try it, I think you'll like it. I would like to see these changes reflected, and if you don't, if you don't like those changes at all, please feel free to just take the requirements that I've mentioned and recompose this as you see fit. At any rate, I highly recommend that you do that before you start the banner ad, because this is going to be the foundational basis for the banner ad. So the banner ad will be based on this, and that will ensure a high degree of visual cohesion and consistency in the campaign. So what you don't want to do is start working on the banner ad, then come back here and make adjustments here, because then, of course, you'll have to adjust the banner ad, right? So I recommend adjusting this image, and it will only take a couple of minutes. I mean, all the hard work's done. The heavy lifting is done. I just have a few recommendations. So Any questions at all, please don't hesitate to let me know. But go ahead and make those adjustments, and you can resubmit right here. I'll make further comments, or you can submit it in the general questions, whatever you want. Okay, so good job, great start. And if you have any questions, as I said, please feel free to let me know. Thank you very much.